past 1 month, the season of nature has been the buzz on both QFM and QTV about who was going to go to Mchichili House, and finally the day came to pass. This is about the time when the competition has come to fruition, and QTV brings you an exclusive program from Mchichili in the Lower Zambezi National Park. We yet to meet the winners of the competition, the criterion and all the nitty-gritties that you had to take for them to be on this particular trip, this particular expedition on QTV and QFM. This is Mchichili, and definitely QFM and QTV has fulfilled the promise. This is just the beginning. We're yet to meet them. Good morning from Lower Zambezi. Reality has dawned in the Lower Zambezi National Park today, and of course the Nature of Season competition has brought about winners to this particular space in Zambia. Right, from Mchichili House now into the park, and of course the amazing style is what we promised you. There can only be one winner, there can only be competitors coming together and of course coming out to the fruition of side of things. So these two people are a pair. Say a couple, maybe. We're here to find out. Hi guys. How's the morning?
Great.
Great.
Hi.
Good to see you in the Lower Zambezi.
And see you too.
Away from the hustle and bustle of the city, obviously.
Yeah.
We came from Lusaka.
Yeah, from Lusaka, and this place is quite amazing.
Yeah.
Actually, we didn't imagine.
Okay. Getting to the competition itself, you were just nominated, obviously.
Yeah.
And you were very ignorant about the whole space. The feeling?
Amazing. You get a free trip.
Yeah.
Paid for. To a nice place.
Yeah. The expectation. I don't know if you've been in any space in Zambia where nature prevails much more than anything that you experience with your everyday life. What are you expecting that to be in space?
I've never been, but I hope it's an out of this world experience.
And the biggest 5 that we have in Zambia counts for a lion, elephant, and whatnot. For you?
Neither. I haven't seen any.
I've only seen, I think, an elephant.
So what are you looking forward to going to the park?
I think seeing the other 4 now.
Okay. Were you pretty much enthusiastic about, experiencing nature?
I was ecstatic.
Yeah?
I'm still excited.
Because I think most in the peers will talk about going for a gig, going to have dinner, lunch, or anywhere.
And just
now,
be on social media.
Yes, and then this experience here is about water, the river, and trees, no people, fewer people to interact with, just yourselves as a couple, obviously. Yeah.
I think it's really amazing because it gets you off noisy life.
Yeah.
And
like,
off the phones.
You don't have to think about bandos, you don't have to think about anything. I guess the only thing you need to think about is the safety and
Who are we?
yeah.
And you just enjoy the moment.
So if you're going to talk about safety, a man obviously is going to be the shoe to
You have to.
Now, what you're going to experience in here obviously has to do with the 2 of you still remaining a couple. And like that, maybe it's going to be another daunting factor out for your life. To dare yourself is going to be husband later on in life if you're already there.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, we brought you reality to this. There wasn't any fiction to talk about, to speak about on radio and TV. This is the reality of the Season of Nature competition. We're just getting started, and this is Mutale and tell them.
Well.
Thank you. At the top of this, but it's not really final. We're yet to experience a lot more inside. The Season of Nature has brought yet another pair, this is not a couple, I presume.
Yeah.
Friendship that has started from way back, and thanks to the person that called in to nominate our friend and my friends. Okay. Welcome to the Season of Nature, guys.
Thank you.
And you and I have already been welcomed to the Lower Zambezi National Park.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be here, by the way?
It was really amazing. Like, there's just something about nature that's like really beautiful. Like, this is my very first time taking an adventure like outside where there's like a lot of grass and whatever, because I'm scared of insects and everything. And I've come out of my comfort zone just to save them. Yeah.
What has been the most daring point ever in life for you?
I think the fact that we're sleeping next to animals, because our room is just like animals. She said the elephants actually you can hear them move, and then in the night I think you guys had a hippo.
Yeah.
I think that's very. The
cool.
Adrenaline that it gives you is just beautiful.
It's out of this world.
Feels like a dream, though.
Yeah. How does it feel, maybe to the point of experiencing such out of winning, as per se? There's a lot more people out there that were taking part in this competition. Others were pretty envious. Others were looking forward to it. And then there you go, boom! Imagine winners.
Okay. Okay. It's really shocking.
Firstly, let's say thank you.
Firstly,
to
thank you to Bianca. Thanks, girl,
God.
for nominating us and stuff, because now we're here because of you. And then I didn't expect that we would actually win, because most of the people that we're competing against, like, they were nominated like more than once.
And they were actual real couples.
And real couples. Yeah, and we were nominated just once, and already we got to win. Like, this is amazing. I believe that this is something that was obviously meant
and
for
I thought
us,
it wasn't going to happen. I was like, please.
So yours is actually a definition of a pair, which means that maybe it's friendship that has actually brought you this far.
Yeah.
And this person has known you for quite a long time. So what's the chemistry between the two of you that has brought you up to this level? This time around, maybe you're living your dream to maybe go on an expedition like this one.
Well,
we're cousins, but then most importantly, we are friends.
We're friends, we're friends first before we're actually like family. Yeah. And we've always wanted to like take adventures together. So I feel like this is like the beginning of our, you know, adventure life together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You've never done this before?
No. This is the first time. And yeah, we're excited.
It's all been fantasy writing on paper where you're gonna be maybe when you get rich.
Yes,
in fact, or you will be.
We're all over, not outside Zambia, but in Zambia, because now it has made me realize that Zambia is very beautiful.
Yeah.
It has so many beautiful places that you can go to.
So that's about the whole true confession when it comes out to the season of nature. You know, bringing people together, couples together, friends together, cousins together, you and us together. You look out for another competition that is coming on this one, but the wave of the season is beginning. We are going into the national park. Are you scared of any animals?
No, we're not.
Looking forward to...
I don't like bugs. You know how I get.
What are you looking forward to anyway when you go into the park?
I'm looking forward to seeing a lion, because I've seen one before.
Okay.
What else? Oh, and I'm looking forward to seeing a zebra.
Well, okay.
Because I've never seen one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Expectations for you?
I'm looking forward to anything that's not dangerous, that won't harm me.
What's good about it is that I'm part of the ride as well. So my expectation is to be with them and see animals together. What they see is what I'll see. And QTV plus you. Thank you.
Before you come out from the vehicle, I or Patrick, we check the place, make sure it's clear, there's no lion or buffalo. That way you guys can come out. Okay. If you see something interesting, you're most welcome to stop me.
Right now I'm at the Lower Zambezi National Park, and being one of the winners is so exciting because I'm really enjoying this. And one of the things I've seen is something that I've never seen before in my life, and I never thought it was this close to actually the urban areas. So right now at the Lower Zambezi, and right in front of me, I'm able to see the Mchinga escarpment. And this park is estimated to be about 5,000 square kilometers, actually, yeah, in size. And it's one of the biggest national parks in Zambia. So you people should come through. It's like 40 kilometers away from Muchichili, who are actually my sponsors and actually the people who are behind this trip. And we have a great fun right here. So look forward to more action and more activities, because we still have a lineup of events to take place this evening and this afternoon. Yeah. So it's great to be here. It's wonderful to be here. I've seen some of the big animals that fall under the big five, and we're here to meet more. So right now we're safe here. Yep. Ta-da.
We are in the middle of the Lower Zambezi National Park, and as you can see, there's a stream behind us. We're about to have our lunch here. This trip has been amazing. Our lunch has a view of elephants, and it's very beautiful. For me, when I first won this whole thing, I thought maybe we're just going to go to Muchichili Safari House and just have fun, but we actually had a tour of the whole Lower Zambezi Park, and it has so many beautiful views, so many natural animals or wildlife that you can view, and just having lunch here is so surreal because we're surrounded by animals and it's beautiful, and hope crocodiles don't pop out from here. And yeah, I'm just really happy, and I'm grateful to QTV for this opportunity because it's a beautiful opportunity. How many people get to have lunch next to elephants, and some antelopes and impalas were just everywhere? It's been amazing because I guess, yeah, it's an amazing trip. We've explored the whole park, which was, I don't think it was what we expected when we entered the competition. We thought the Muchichili house was just the only thing, but then we've experienced the whole wildlife of the Lower Zambezi National Park, and we've experienced the house itself and wildlife. Now living the dream next to a stream. Animals, you can see there's like a bird there, and there are elephants, and it's really beautiful. And I'm happy, everybody is happy. They didn't even expect this because first we had breakfast at another spot close to, I think, for the Zambezi view, and everyone was just excited, and then they're like, no, we have lunch, and this is where our lunch is. Thank you, QTV.
Hi guys, so we've just come back from our Lower Zambezi National Park tour, and it's been like really amazing. Like we saw so many animals, you know, zebras, impalas, elephants, you know, different types of birds, and what else? Yeah, and so many other stuff. But though we didn't get to see lions and leopards, unfortunately, but I'm sure like, yeah, if you came here, you would probably get the opportunity to actually see them. Yeah, it's really fun, and yeah, we're having a really great time, and right now we're going back, you know, to where we're staying, and yeah, it's a really fun adventure, and I just would love to thank, you know, QTV for allowing us and giving us this opportunity to be here, because it's really amazing. I've learned a lot, I've seen so much today, and I've met awesome people and just had like a really amazing time, and I'm super grateful.
That is how the involvement, time and globe has actually brought us to the edge. The 3 days we talked about, the 19th, 20th and 21st, has brought us to the humbleness of the calendar. We have to head back to Lusaka. It was exciting coming through here with the crew, and you know, people that actually won the Season of Nature competition, and thanks to Mchichili. Guys, it's that day when emotions, I don't know if they burn out, they flow out, they do what? We have to go. All right, so we have Ruth. Ruth has been our host. She's the manageress at Mchichili. I don't know how you found our stay here. Irritating, good, bad, what?
Can you hurry up and go?
Wow.
No, it's been absolutely fun having you guys.
Right.
Totally fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
We did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're gonna come back?
Yes. Of course.
Is that a question?
Well, you came out really quietly, so you're not sure.
All right, so we came here with the pairs, obviously. The couple is Mwelwa and Mutale. We have Vicky and Micah, you know, having had a relationship from the time that we were younger. Now, what's so unique about being here is different from, you know, maybe going to spend a night in a lodge because you're going to be in different setups. But you've lived in one house. Are you coming out as friends?
Yeah.
We came on board as strangers, I remember.
Yes.
Friday, everyone was busy on their phones, being busy chatting to the pair, and now here we are. The four of you has been your stay here, interacting among us. You sometimes doing away time from your girl, doing away from your man, then you have to also, you know, interact with her, and the setup itself.
Well, I think it's interesting. Like, for me, I personally feel like we were paired with people who have a similar personality to ours, because it wasn't like difficult for us to, like, you know, actually have a conversation, and like, yeah, we relate on most things, so it was easy for us to talk. Yeah, these guys they're a cool couple, they're fun people, to be around and stuff. And I'm glad that too, and I'm really happy that it was actually them who came out of this, because we were really worried as well, like, you know, who might come, you know, probably they might pick people that are a bit older than us, so then it would be difficult, you know, to blend. But we're glad it was them.
Okay. Vicky, was it the same with you?
Yeah, I would say we did, like you said, on Friday we didn't really talk much, but then we bonded a lot on Saturday. Was it on Saturday?
Even Friday when
no,
we got
Friday
here.
night we did bond a lot, like all of us, and then the girls, we had a bonding yesterday when we were having lunch over the river side, which was really good. We had a great time. I can say like we're friends.
Yeah.
No blue ticking me.
So coming to the house for the two of you, I start with Mwelwa. Obviously, you knew that there was going to be else winners, you know, to be on board. Were you thinking like it's going to be another maybe hard, timid time for you to, you know, flow yourself out?
Yeah, I expected it to be very, very hard. And like, I'm so glad it was these two, because, man, it would have been wild. It would have been something else.
Okay. And then having some space and time to interact with them, obviously, where you have to familiarize and know each other. Coming to maybe they talk about the Season of Nature itself, what you expected here.
Yeah.
There was a moment, obviously, you were a bit away from the gentleman and you felt like, oh, okay. Well, tell us about the whole experience.
It was good. You guys were not always together.
Yeah.
We're not always. So it was a good, and like we had good conversations. We relate on a lot of things. So it was a good experience.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, ask this question. It's a bit silly, but obviously, being with a gentleman, you see these two ladies around. Oh, is that giving the creeps to suffer?
No, I trust him.
Wow, that's nice.
Yay.
Okay, and to the gentleman now. When you actually came on board, it's like, didn't you feel like you brought sand to the beach? There's like, Tim, there's two ladies and then I'm here, I came with my girlfriend, a couple. Why did I even mean like a couple?
Firstly, I feel it's important to go through such opportunities with the people you want to live with for the rest of your life. So being in such a place, such an environment was really, and is really a great opportunity for me and for us as well. And having these two around was just awesome. It was a blast. So it's like extra sauce on the yeah. So I think it really put us away from the second noise and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the moment we got here, we had no network. We had, you know, like we bonded with nature, like.
And we were living in the moment.
Yeah. Yes. So right now I feel so sad that we have to go back because I'm slowly getting used to such an environment. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to come back here and maybe visit other more places. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Great. So let's get now to the highlights. For the two, I want you to speak your common mind first, and you can speak individually because you've had common interests at the time that you've been growing up together. You know, obviously when she touches this, you touch that. Sometimes it's very rare that you fight over a thing. What is your most momentous time from Friday up to now? Let's start from the journey at Woodlands Mall up to the time we packed at Mchichili.
Okay, I think for me, my favorite moment like together was that I came with her.
Yeah.
Because, okay, there's just, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this. I don't like saying sweet things when she's around, but anyway. Yeah, but like, she's my family, like, yeah, she's my cousin, but like, I feel like if anyone asked me like who she was, I would first call her friend before a cousin, because yeah, she's just a really sweet person and she's always been there for me. So I feel like for me the highlight of us like coming here together from the time we started off at Woodlands, like in my mind the entire time I was like, I couldn't have chosen to do this with anybody else but her, because like and even when you said like fighting, and like we fight a lot, like sometimes we never really agree on something, but like this place we've kind of agreed on certain things, like nature. Yeah, we were arguing like, in the morning. In the morning, but then we there are certain things that like we've gotten to like we bonded more as cousins and as friends. Like we've been able to talk, and it has brought us closer because even when we're home, like we actually rarely hang out, but like when we need each other, we're there for each other. But being here has like reminded us of the type of relationship that we actually. So for me, that's the highlight, like of us together. Like just being with her, for me, that was enough to be here.
It's small growth for the friendship, I guess. I thought you were gonna be starting to cry. Two things.
I was worried about her makeup.
Going, that's a formula. Or the foundation. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So yourself, be with her from Woodlands up to here, this day, and the most momentous period.
My favorite moment is the morning arguments. Me and her are very argumentative in terms of like life, like just life in general. Today we had an argument about life being black and white or grey. Last night we had an argument about marriage. So we argue. So I think the arguments are my favorites because we like to prove that we're both smarter than the other. That was my favorite moment. And the evening, I know it was inclusive of you guys, but at least she was there too. The evening
of your birthday.
Yes! Oh my god, first of all, the water splashing was not nice.
Okay.
But the evening, like games and whatnot, because those are memories that cannot be expressed, but just you living them and creating them is beautiful. So that was like my favorite.
Absolutely, right. So I'll shift to the couple quickly, and talk about the most momentous period from the time we've been here. Which one exactly would the point that really maybe that's going to make you grow after this? Obviously, with the thanks that you've gotten from those that have nominated you, made you win, and now that you're here, I'm sure there's a different story altogether between the two of you as you go back. Hope you didn't fight.
We did when coming.
Oh, okay.
It was crazy.
One of that Friday, we actually didn't talk from the pickup point to the vehicle.
We're just quite pissed at each other, like anyway, but we're still going, man. So at some point we have to loosen up and just bury our egos and whatnot, and just have fun. But aside from that, if there's one thing we've chosen to do is to travel and travel together. And like most of these events, most of these nice places, like we usually plan for them and say, okay, I think we need to save up for this much and we take a trip. So far this is one of the biggest we've done, and thanks to you guys. And it's really, really meaningful, and it's added quite a lot to our book of memories. So we just hope each and everything we did here has made us grow in a way and made us appreciate people with different personalities and appreciating the environment itself. So I think one one of the moments was, I think, the duration we stayed on water.
Oh,
yeah.
Which one, on the sunset cruise or the boat?
Both.
Both.
COT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because usually spend like maybe 30 to an hour.
Yeah.
But this time around it was like, I just want to get off this boat. Tired. Yeah. So that on its own was awesome.
Yeah. I remember like on the first day, he was like, this boat is not speeding. Look at our friends there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then for you, I'll turn to Kumuelo and just speak about this whole occasion of being here for the 3 days away from the hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
To you, it's an added hassle because even Unza is populated. Like, I don't know, man.
Too much, but like I don't have like many friends.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes me like being here with him, because he's my friend. Like, he's a good friend of mine.
Yes.
And I think that's why I enjoy the experiences with him, because we are friends and we can talk and relate. And he takes me outside my comfort zone. I'm naturally very shy, and so he takes me outside that. And then like for the experience here, out of this world. Like, we like water, we like to travel, but we never get enough of it. And then we came here and we're like, oh my God, I'm tired of being on a boat.
Yeah.
I'm really tired of being on a boat. And I didn't expect that. I didn't think I would ever feel like that, ever.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, this is a nice experience. And then like the girls, we talk and we vibe and we get along, and we had discussions on like everything, school, life, boys, family, like everything. It's a good experience. Yeah, politics, money, like everything.
Careers,
yeah. It was a good experience.
All right. So now I'll turn to individual experiences, and this really has to now touch to the bone of contention, which is the season of nature.
Yeah.
Your interest was obviously to come and see wildlife and be away from town and be in the natural side of this country. I don't know if you've been here before, what you've seen that you've never seen before. Individually, I'll start with Vicky, just to like get the whole array.
I'm experiencing the noise, like the hippo noise.
Wow.
Guys, how do you do this? For me, like, seeing nature was beautiful and all that, but the fact that you are sharing an environment or a certain space with nature itself was life-threatening, but still beautiful. Because the
adrenaline was awesome.
Yeah, you could be sleeping and then you're hearing something. It's like, are those the hippos? Is it the elephants?
Yeah.
But then it was just, I think, just sharing the same environment with nature. It was great.
Like hearing that bird in the background, I only used to hear that when I was about grade 5. What eagle is that?
That's
Okay.
a fish eagle.
That's a fish eagle.
That's a
Yeah.
fish eagle.
When the 19 hours news is about to begin, it just like kick in the background. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. At least I'm not dealing with the other generation. Mtali, your momentous, your personal, obviously, in attachment to the season of nature.
It's been a great experience for me because it's one of the things that I've always wanted to do. But what made it really, really awesome was the fact that all expenses were paid. So, yeah,
Yeah.
you understand. So it's a different feeling when someone has to pay for your fan, for your memories. Yeah. As opposed to if I had to save up, it would have meant, okay, there would have been a chance where I said, okay, I think I don't have enough, and I'm not going to go there. Like we had everything, every awesome moment from A to Z, and fully catered for. That's awesome. Like you're just living for free.
Yeah.
People pay quite a lot just to come and see this beautiful place, and me being picked was quite a big thing for me. So personally, I still feel like I can't explain. I can't explain the whole thing here. I think the fact that I'm living it.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Great. We went for a game drive. Long one yesterday. Yeah, I could see that perhaps the type of animal that you're looking forward to kind of meet is not even seen.
Yeah.
And then if let me just go back. What was your most memorable time?
For me, I think my most memorable time was the time we went to the national park. Because, okay, I'm not a nature person. That's, I think, another thing that like makes this really amazing for me, because I've come out of my comfort zone actually to be here. Like, I don't like bugs, insects, you know, stuff that grows or long grass or whatever. So like for me, it's like I always used to think of it from a negative point of view, but like coming here has made me realize that like this is actually the real life. Like this is what life really is, you know. Like not there in Osaka where we see cars and, you know, everything. Like this is real nature. This is like where everything really actually began, you know. So now like it's made me have like a more, you know, open perspective to like nature and stuff like that. Although yesterday I didn't get to see lions because I really wanted to see lions, but then we got to see a lot of animals and a lot of beautiful places. There was this one view that we were at, I've forgotten the name, but the sand looked kind of like beachy and stuff. And
where we had breakfast from?
yes, where we had breakfast.
I think you can remember the name.
AC Point.
AC Point.
AC Point.
That place, for me, that was the highlight of this entire trip. Like I was literally standing there like looking at the view like, what, like, is this real? Like, could this, I know, like, is this like, because I was like, I have never been exposed to such things, like, or heard people talking about places like this in my own country, and I didn't even know that these places actually exist. So for me, it has helped me, like, it has opened up my mind more and made me to have like a passion now to travel more and get to see other places, because obviously it's beautiful. And one more highlight was this house. This house is just amazing. Like it's a beautiful house, and just to imagine that we were staying here on our own, like it's our own house, like and it has given me ideas also in building.
Okay, like for me it's a lot. It's like, firstly, like the experience here at the house. I like that we are disconnected, because like normally when we're back home it's like constantly on the phone, your WhatsApp, your Facebook, and those like on Instagram, and like here we were disconnected, like you live the moment, you know, like aside from
the usual.
And I think I like the setup of this house because it felt like ours, like home. I think it's different from when you're in a lodge, because there's still a feeling of like you don't belong, like you're just staying for them. But here it was like home, like we should be here. And then like as regards experiences, I think it opened my eyes like to even things like global warming. Like you know, like there's global warming, like you know if it's there, but you don't really
get to see,
especially for non-humans.
The effects of it.
So like we go through the park and I'm seeing areas where it's like this was a bridge but there's no water and it's dried up, and I'm like, if the rain doesn't come this year, this will be really, really bad for the animals as well. So I think it's also given me, probably I'll go back and I'll start living green or something, but like I think
I heard you change your mind about
it was me.
Conserving nature. Is it you? Say no more game meat.
Like after I saw those animals, I was like, this is beautiful.
No more game meat.
We should stop having game meat. No game meat, people.
Let's stop, because our like we've seen this, and we want our children also to be able to still come to a place like
and
this, you know,
and
see, and if we keep eating them, eventually we won't. They won't be there.
There'll be an extinction of
just even like the setup, like the natural habitat, it was beautiful. Sometimes I think that's what God intended, like the Garden of Eden. I really think that's what it looked like.
So thanks to the nature of season, but of course I would love also to say our bigger thanks to Mchichili. We came here last, I came here last in 2017. There's been years running around. So obviously certain things have changed, and with what these guys are talking about, there's that envious person there who would love to come here this time around, of course, experience what this is all about. The activities taking place, still affordable? I don't know.
Very affordable.
I actually told him, like, when I think it was yesterday when I said nothing beats like we've seen lodges, we've seen guest houses, we saw so many things, but this is a home, and the way it has been set up, home. No one will ever feel like they're not away.
Because I remember even the time when we came from the national park, like we got so tired when we started coming closer and seeing the house, like everyone was so happy. Finally,
I can say it was a highlight. Mola was sleeping the whole time, so we're close to the home, and
she suddenly wakes up like home.
Like, where did this energy come from?
And also the people.
I
think you guys are really, like, you're really good at getting along with people.
Ruth, guys, she's amazing. Like when you come here,
you literally want her to go everywhere with you. Where's Ruth?
Okay. So as we wind up, let's talk about the packages that you're offering at the moment. That includes what if somebody came through for a stay?
Well, the packages is when you pay the rate.
Yeah.
Okay. But you pay for the entire house.
Yes.
So you get 5 bedrooms. You've got your staff. All the facilities.
Yeah.
And whatever activities that you want to do.
So the activity that includes the sunset cruise, the morning cruise,
the sunset
safari.
Cruise. If you want to go out in the middle of the day, it doesn't necessarily have to be a sunset. It could be sunrise if you want to.
Okay.
Breakfast or lunch on the island. You could have a picnic on the island. Fishing, which is something that we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Walking safari, which we did a mini one yesterday.
Yeah.
And game drives.
Yeah. Okay, that's into the main part.
That's into the main part.
Into the part. Right. We can only say thanks, guys. Like I mentioned, it's an emotional day. You can say your goodbyes, I don't know, and just interact.
We're still coming back.
She's officially our auntie.
Auntie Ruth.
We're not saying bye.
I'm not that old.
No, I was saying later.
High five.
Later.
Yeah, later.
Like later, guys.
Alright, so that's the season of nature. It takes us off the Mchichili house today. We head back to the soccer, but we're still in the Lower Zambezi. So maybe at a certain point you're going to stop over and still talk to you. That's it. Our vacation for the season of nature is over and done. It's about time we say goodbye to the Lower Zambezi National Park. With the team that I came with all the way, winners obviously.
Season of nature.
Until next time, bye-bye.